So, got a package in the mail. And today's unboxing is exciting, bittersweet, and kind of sad. I had spoken to, these are harps from Eduardo Roveri of Brazil. And I had spoken to him maybe 4 months back, put in an order for more of his mud harp. I've been hearing really, really good things about his current jaw harp builds. He's a maker. His name is Eduardo Roveri from Brazil. And he said he had a huge backlog of harps to build for customers, but he put me on his list. And I got news in the latter part of December 2023 that Eduardo Roveri had passed away. He passed away suddenly and unexpectedly. Last I heard, they thought it was a possible heart attack. I was so sad to hear. And our hearts and thoughts go out to his family. And Eduardo Roveri passed away. So I wasn't able to get those harps. But one of my friends is named Jonathan Cope, and he's from a company called soundforhealth.com out of the UK. He had just gotten in an order of the brand new Roveri Monarch. And he said he would go ahead and sell me some. Now, these are not for sale. These I'm going to keep for my personal collection because they will not be produced anymore. Eduardo Roveri passed away, and we're so sorry to hear that. So if you want Eduardo Roveri's harps, if there's any left at all, go to soundforhealth.com. I'm going to include, I don't oftentimes tag other jaw harp companies, but there's a lot of good jaw harp companies out there. And soundforhealth.com, if you're in the UK or the EU, that are an excellent place. They ship worldwide, and it got here super fast. So I'm going to put a link in the description above for soundforhealth.com. So super huge thank you to Jonathan Cope for this. But let's go ahead and get this box and cut open. And I actually sharpened the knife today, so it should go a little bit easier. The last couple unboxings, I have not sharpened the knife. So a big thank you to Johnny Cope from soundforhealth.com. Let's see what we got in here. And it arrived so super fast. I had him hold them. I put in the order at the latter part of 2023. I had him hold them and ship out right after the 1st of January to avoid the holiday rush. Let's see what we got here. Oh, okay. There's some Roveri stickers, I believe. I think. I don't know. Thank you for that. Check out what this is as well. Oh, and a big one as well. And yes, that's soundforhealth.com. Big thank you to them for getting these shipped out. Well, let's check these out. I had not received any of Roveri's work for years, so I have not sampled them. Let's check it out. What I'm seeing, oh, I thought that was cracked at first. No, that is a 2-opening thing. What we have, oh, a little puzzle box. Okay, how does it open? Okay, there we go. Oh, that's cool. I like that. It's a nice little puzzle box. Oh, that's beautiful work. I believe these might be all stainless. We're in the Monarpa style, the Norwegian style. Very good fit and finish. A nice loop. Let's check out this other harp. The cases are very smooth. This one's marked an F here. Probably an F2. Okay, we have the Monarp or Monarpa with the wedge fixed trigger. And then we also have this one that looks almost like a Yakut Holmos. Made by him as well. This one's an F2. Very good fit and finish. These are so super smooth. I'm seeing pretty tight gaps. Those gaps are, it's been years since I got his work, and these are the tightest gaps and definitely the best work I've seen so far out of Eduardo Roveri. Let's go ahead. We're going to sanitize these off. I'm going to hit them with the Mighty Mist, and we'll come back up here. We'll get an ear on these, see how they sound. Okay, so went ahead and sanitized these off with the Mighty Mist. First, I'm going to comment on the cases. I really like this puzzle case. Really cool. A lot of thought goes into something like this. It's really cool, and it's really protective for the harp. And then this case here is so super smooth. I like it when they mark the note on there, if there is a note. Now, coming back to the harps, I'm going to start off with this one that looks kind of similar to the Yakut Holmes. What I'm seeing here is tightest gaps of any I've seen so far. I see what I like to see in harps is the tightest area of the gaps to be right here, and then at the tips, a little bit of relief, because as we play the jaw harp, the most side deflection occurs here at the end, and also the most compression, if you press the harp a little bit too hard up against your mouth, the most compression occurs at the end. So it's a really good idea to have a harp with a little bit of relief at the end. I like seeing that. Really nice gaps, really good fit and finish. I wonder how long it takes to polish a harp to get this smooth, because every area of this harp is absolutely super smooth. Nice gaps. The compression on it, pretty well close. Let's see if we can pick this up here. Pretty well close to perfect. Compression. Nice fit and finish. Good feeling. Even the trigger is super smooth. This one is F2. A little bit more aggressive. It feels like I'm playing a Yakut Holmes. Really sparkly, bright overtones. Oh, that harp is opening up so nice. Aggressive, sensitive sound, little bit of droniness too. I really like that harp. That harp's got snap to it. It's got a lot of volume. I don't know if you can tell if that mic's picking up how amazingly loud this harp is. Next, we'll move on to the Monarpa. I'm not sure if this is Sedestal or Telemark style. I'll have to look it up, which style's which. But this is the Norwegian Monarp style. We have a wedge fixed trigger here. And again, extremely nice fit and finish out of this. Same teardrop shape. We're going to call this teardrop shape trigger. Really nice fit and finish. I see a little bit larger gaps than was on the Holmes style, but really good compression and nice relief out of this harp. Let's get an ear on this. Very clean, very dry. The bell ring of it, there's not really any saturation. I really like a good dry harp sometimes. Good sustain for a G2 too. Yeah, I'm going to give an A+ on both these harps. And a big thank you to Johnny Cope from Sound for Health for sending both of these out, because without his help, I would not have gotten any of Roveri's current work. And our hearts and our prayers and our thoughts go out to the family of Eduardo Roveri. We're so sorry to hear of this maker's passing. Anyways, we'll wrap it up with that. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more harpery. Make sure to keep your harps clean, keep them dry, and keep them oiled. But most of all, be good to each other. I love y'all. Harp out.